Hi everyone, welcome back to another terrifying tale. Tonight's story is about a small town where it started raining one night and never stopped. But what came with the rain is something far from sinister. Stick around for the night it never stopped raining. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss any of our haunting stories. So the story begins. It was supposed to be just another storm. The forecast said rain would start in the early evening and continue until morning. No one thought anything of it in the small town of Hollow Creeks. But when the rain kept falling, something felt wrong. The downpour never let up, not even for a minute. By the second day, streets were flooding, and people started staying indoors. By the third day, the towns were practically underwater. The power line had gone down, and there were no way in or out. The residents were trapped, and the rain kept pouring, relentlessly pounding against windows, roofs, and streets. It wasn't just the rain that had people on edge. On the fifth day, strange figures stared, appearing in the fog. At first, they were just shadows, barely visible through the streets of rain, but as the days passed, more and more people reported seeing them, wandering aimlessly through the flooded street. They looked human, but their movements were strange, jerky, slow, like they were struggling to walk. One night, Jenna, an 20-year-old college student, thought she saw something outside her window. She lived on the second floor of her apartment complex, so it didn't make sense for someone to be standing at eye level. But there were a pale face pressed against the glass, staring at her. The figure disappeared the moment she blinked, leaving only water streaks on the glass. The town's residents became increasingly paranoid. Some claimed the figures were spirits of those who had drowned in the rain. Others believed they were hallucinations caused by the constant isolation and noise of the downpour. But Jenna soon realized that the truth was much worse. One night, while trying to sleep, through the endless sound of rain, she heard it, a soft tapping on her window. She hesitated, thinking it was the wind on the rain itself, but the tapping grew louder, more deliberate. Slowly, she got up and approached the window. Through the glass, she saw a figure, like the one from before, this time clear. It was a reflection of herself. Jenna's heart pounded as she realized the figure wasn't outside her window, it was inside, a perfect mirror image of herself. But the eyes, they were not right. The reflection smiled back at her, a grin too wide, too sinister. As she backed away in terror, the reflection stepped forward, pressing against the glass until it shattered. In that moment, Jenna realized what the rain had brought. These were not spirits of hallucinations, they were our doppelgangers, twisted version of the town's residents, waiting to replace them, and they were already inside. So guys, that's the story of the night. It never stopped raining. What would you do if you saw your own reflection staring back at you from the other side of the window? Let me know in the comments below. And if this story gave you chill, don't forget to like and subscribe for more horror stories. Remember, something what you see isn't always real.